Well, g'day everyone, and welcome back to another career episode in Stormworks. We've got a boat that needs a tug that needs servicing somewhere over there, but before we do that, there's a couple of things that I want to do. Now, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been into here, but we need to get our service boat out. And what I do want to do in our service boat is I need to what's going on there? Value to display depth. Yep, length, which is length. Is that powered up? It is actually powered up. That's okay. All right, cool. What I do want to do, I want to start making a couple of changes to this little beast here, and maybe sort of just round it off a little bit. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to make a couple of little changes. Hopefully I won't upset any of the apple cart here. I'm just going to throw in, I just want to sort of, like I said, round it off just a little bit. There we go, there and there, lovely. And just to get rid of the straight lines there. So we'll throw that in there. We'll throw this in here somewhere. Did I do it? No, I didn't do it. There we go, an inverse pyramid. No, actually, we want a wedge, don't we? We want a wedge in there. No, we don't want a wedge. An inverse pyramid might be it. Roll that around, flip it over. Maybe like that. No. Spin it around. No, I don't think that's going to fit in, is it? What are we going to throw in there? Well, actually, what we could probably do, I reckon, is probably throw... Don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll throw it around there like that. Maybe we'll put one on top and not two. I don't know. Let's maybe throw a couple of pipes on top. See what that looks like. It'd be nice to actually get an Aussie flag on here as well, so we could probably do that at some point in time. Gonna need to delete this stuff as well. And get this stuff done too. There we go. And we'll throw some wedges in here as well. Just to sort of tidy it up a little bit. We'll throw one of those in there, and then we'll control, grab that, and throw that on there like that. All right, cool. Get some paint out, and we'll paint that. I just wanted to kind of round it off a little bit, or sort of clean it up a little bit. There we go. We'll probably go there and that, and we'll get a flag on here at some point as well. There was some other stuff that I wanted to do, and for the life of me, I can't bloody remember what it is. Because it's been a while. It's actually been a while since I've recorded an episode in here, so. I just felt that everything was looking a little bit too square. So let's go into symmetry mode, and what I would like to kind of do is try and curve this off a little bit as well. Take that off. We'll go into X there, and we'll run down the side there. Then we'll run down the side there, and we'll throw some of these in. Yep, we'll throw those in up there like that. That probably looks a little bit better. We'll try and get those in there as well. To there. And then we'll delete these. Like that, and I don't know what to put in there. I do not know what to put in there. What could we put in there? Well, we could actually delete these, throw a couple of these in like that, and then throw couple of pyramids in there. No, not pyramids. Oh, actually, we could probably just throw these in, couldn't we? No, it's not that. It's not that I wanted to throw in. It's the wedges. I got the wrong one. There we go. Let's roll that in there. Let's go back into paint. And we'll paint that color. Like that. All the way down there. Just to tidy that off a little bit. I think it just looks a little bit better being just a little bit rounder. All right. Cool. There was some other stuff that we wanted to do. And like I said, for the life of me, I cannot remember. Why have I got something sitting down there? Need to delete that. Was it something in the cockpit that I needed to do? I can't remember. I cannot remember for the life of me. I know that we still need to sort out stuff down the bottom here, which we will eventually do. No, for the life of me, I cannot remember exactly what it is that I wanted to do down here. So, just going to paint all of that there and paint all of that there. There we go, lovely. Get all that painted. I am going to put like a probably a cabin down here, I reckon, as well as some sort of some supplies and stuff as well. So we'll eventually do that, but we do want to go and do that. We do want to go and do that job though. Let's grab that and put that there. Grab that. No, we'll grab that color. Throw that down there. We'll grab that and do those. Just tidy this up a little bit. Make it all a little nicer and neater. There we go. Lovely. We've got some down here that we need to do as well. There we go. And in there. So this will probably be the first service that we actually, first proper service that we actually conduct, I think, because I haven't done a service in here. I've been out to do the services, but unsuccessfully, unfortunately. Let's try and get that, and get that. There we go, and we'll get these as well. And then at some point in time, we'll come down here and actually lay it out with proper rooms and stuff like that. Put some doors in, all that type of stuff. Have the engine room set up properly. All right, cool. All right, we'll get that, and we'll get that. That is all of that. Right, sweet. Once we get out there, I'll remember exactly all of the stuff that we wanted to do. Do I have a diving kit in here? Good question. Do I have a diving kit in here? I believe I do. Yes, I do. Torch. That's what I need. I need flashlight, is it? They call it a flashlight, don't they? Yeah, I need to throw a couple of flashlights in here as well. So I'll throw those in here. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Might roll those over. Can I roll them over? There we go. Let's throw some flashlights in. We do need to connect those to power. Where's our battery? Our battery's over there, and then we've got another battery over there. So we'll connect those flashlights to power. Where are they? There. And there. Yep, that's it. All right, cool. Was ever anything else connected to power? I think... I don't think any of this is connected to power, actually. I don't know whether it needs to be connected to power, but we're going to do it anyway. All right, cool. So we've got stuff on there to be able to to be able to get our fuel over, which is good. We'll hook that up. That and that. Don't think they're hooked up. Not that they probably really need to be. Can't think of anything else at this point in time, but I'm sure that I will when we sort of when we eventually get out there. So I'm going to have to write these things down. We've got the flares out there. Okay, let's save that off there. Where are you? Over there, Mr. Service Boat. And let's spawn him. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we'll just pop over to here. Let's make sure that our fuel tanks have fuel in them. They do have plenty of fuel in them. These tanks do not have any fuel in them, so we do need to fuel those up as well. Alright, so let's grab ourselves one of those. Hook it into... I think we might sleep for the night. I reckon I might sleep for the night. Let's open that door. Turn our torch on. There we go. And hop into bed. Sleep for the night. There we go. Lovely. That's a little bit better. And then hopefully we can get out there in time. So we need to add a little bit of fuel into our... connect the hose to there. Connect it to... actually, what we could do is let's disconnect that. We'll connect. We've got to go downstairs. So I've set this up so that we can head downstairs here, and we can change these valves. So we want to go into those big tanks. So let's open that up, and it'll go into the big tanks rather than the ship's fuel tanks. Let's throw our pipe on there, and we'll winch out, and we should be able to swim out here and then go up and yeah, it won't winch out, will it? You always have a little bit of trouble with it winching out. So what we'll do is we'll connect it to there. Left mouse button, and then we'll disconnect that rope, and we will get out of that. Grab that handle there. If I can grab it, there we go. We'll grab the handle, and we'll take this with us. And the reason why I do this is because it doesn't seem to like winching out unless it's actually connected to something. So it makes it a little bit easier if it's connected to that. Right, lovely. Let's drop him on the ground there. Let's grab a... Let's maybe drop that hose for us. Drop that rope for a sec. We'll grab that. Pumping in or pumping out, pumping out. So let's attach to there. Let's attach to there. There we go. Lovely. And let's start pumping out. Pumping out. There we go. Let's head back over to our boat for a second. Turn that winch off. Okay, up the ladder. Let's turn the winch out off. And we should be getting some fuel coming into the tank there. Yes, we are. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. Now what we need to do is we need to also remember to put this fuel back, the fuel that we don't actually use. We need to put that back. While I'm thinking of it, was there anything else that I needed to do out here? I can't remember for the life of me. I could not remember for the life of me what it was that we have to do. Okay, I reckon that's probably going to be enough for now. So let's get out of here. Why can't I hear the game audio? What's happening? There we go. It's a little bit better. My headphones seem to turn off for some reason. Over we go. And we'll stop that pumping out. Pump out off. And we will detach that hose. go there. We'll throw that hose back in there. We'll detach that hose there as well if I can reach it. There we go. Detach that. Keep that in our inventory. Grab that. And we will try and get on the boat there again. There we go. Sit you down there. Actually, sit you down there like that. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Turn around a little bit. Drop you down there. I'll just grab the rope and we'll throw the rope back up rather than sort of wasting our own rope. Where are we? Oh no, we won't be able to, will we? We'll get onto there and we will put that back into there. I might just grab a rope off of here actually. Let's grab that. Let's attach that to there. And attach it to there. There we go. Lovely. Now that'll sit there and we can head out. Let's close this door off. Actually, let's not. Let's actually turn that valve off first. There we go. Close that valve off so that it stops going into that tank. We'll head out here. I've just got not enough leg room in there, so headroom in there, so I may actually have to sort that out. Okay, let's have a look at our map and let's see if this boat, this tug, still requires servicing. And it does, so we're going to set a waypoint for here. We'll jump back into here and off we go. All right, lovely. Okay, let's give us a little bit of throttle there. We'll put the clutch on. We'll put the gauge lights on. Anchors up, so that's all right. Flares we don't want to do, and nav lights will go on. And we'll start him up. We'll turn the clutch off. And then we will throttle up. Come on. What is going on? Temperature's going up, fuel's going down. RPS is oh. Let's just drop that there. And we're going to have to see what's going on. There is something going on with the boat. Let's return that to the workshop. Is our clutch? Our clutch has... no, that's depth for that. Where's our clutch? Let's have a squeeze. Our clutch is down here somewhere. That's our clutch. And that's our clutch. Our clutch is going down to... Where is our clutch? Our clutch is over there. Clutch to... Ah! Yeah, no, that's all right. I know exactly what the problem is. I know exactly what the problem is because we... I changed it so that the I think the clutch is the W is the what is it? Yeah, it's the W and S, I reckon. All right, let's try that again. Throttle up, start him on, get the nav lights on, get the gauge lights on, and off we go. Let's get some power into here. There we go. And we are heading out. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to remember exactly what it was that I needed to sort out. Exactly what it was that I actually needed to change on the boat. I'm sure somebody in chat like Prophet will probably be able to tell me. So he's a handsome man, isn't he, eh? Alright, in we go. Let's head over there and see if we can't service this boat. Okay, we're about 5 kilometers out. 4.9 kilometers. I can't see him yet. But what I'm going to do is while we're rolling out there, I'm going to head down. I've actually got to trim the boat too. I'm going to grab myself one of these ropes because I'm going to try and tie us off to this boat. So let's just go into there. We'll jump back in there. And trim wise, I really need to trim this out a little bit so that she's that's probably a lot better. All right, sweet. Maybe just a little bit more. It tends to want to pull to the right a little bit. Okay, there she is, and it looks like we may have to repair a winch on this. So that might be the only repair we have to do, which means we won't need any fuel. One thing I have noticed is the tank levels are not showing. It's like the fuel has drained out of it. I hope it hasn't, because that was like 4,500 liters of fuel, which is going to be a little bit of an issue, isn't it? If we've lost all of that fuel, let's remove that waypoint. And there's the tug that we're supposed to fix. I'm actually really looking forward to having a look at this tug too when we get onto it. But we are nearly there. And I'm pretty sure it said repair the winch. Yeah, repair winch on the McKee tugboat. Cool. All right, we are here. Let's jump out of here and see if we can't get our rope, tie it off on there. Jump into the water, go up their ladder, and tie ourselves off on here as well. There we go. Beautiful. That should hold us both together. We'll jump over here and we'll grab our welder, which is over the back here. Let's equip one of those. Look at that. We've pulled up perfectly. Lovely. Works really, really well. Let's repair this winch. There we go. 2,000 bucks. 2,000 bucks is pretty good. We've got nothing in there. There we go. And we rescued a Brinkfield. There's a fire inside. There's another fire inside the plant. Oh, there we go. Look at that. And there's a little clock there. It's telling the time. That's pretty cool. Got some kit up there. Thermal clothing. Light on. This is all pretty cool. I do like this. This is the kind of stuff that I want to do inside my boats as well. This is obviously the captain's quarters, and that's crew. And then they've got a little kitchen out here with the sink and everything. That's so cute. Fluid ports there, lights and a clock. I like how they've done the clock. Let's head up here and have a squiz up here while we're here. Just really interested in how do I get off? Oh no. Let's try that again. How do we get off of here? Not that way. Can we go upstairs? Is there a way to get upstairs? Yes, there is. There we go. We'll go upstairs. That'll be a little bit easier, right? Rather than me trying to get in there. Hey, Captain, how you going? Oh yeah, they've got it laid out really, really well. Looks really cool. They've got a heater in here. We do actually need to put a heater in ours as well. Radio power. So that's a radio up there with a small speaker. Got the spotlight there. I like it. I actually like it very much. Microphone there. Cool. Cool. Thanks, Cap. All right. We are off. Let's disconnect our rope. Where is our rope connected? We'll get it off of our side. which is there. Ah, yeah, we've got to put this away. That's why. All right, you can go into there. We'll drop this torch. We'll actually drop this torch. And we'll grab ourselves another torch. There we go. That's a little bit better. I think our rope was connected to this one, wasn't it? Yeah, detach rope. And we'll throw the rope in over here. Right in there. And successful job done. Now, I wonder what happened to all of our fuel. I reckon I might know what the problem is. I reckon I may have put... There we go, that's a little bit better. Now we can turn the flashlight off. I reckon I may have put a fluid port on the top. I did put a bloody fluid port on the top, so it's probably gassing out. It's like probably spurting fuel out and stuff rather than a gas valve. All right, well that's a pretty cool little boat, isn't it? I kind of like that. How'd they manage it on the front? Just round with some windows in there. The Bradshaw McKee. Looks grand. Okay, we have done that job anyway. That is a successful job. All right, so next mission looks like we're going to have to head all the way down there and put some fire out. Put a fire out at the nuclear power station. I don't know why they have so many fires down there, but they seem to be doing so. We've still got so much stuff to explore as well. We can buy fuel there for $4 a litre. That's pretty bloody expensive, isn't it? That's the oil gantry. We can sell and we can buy for $2 a litre here. So I may end up heading up there as well at some point in time. So we could set a waypoint up there and we could go up there and purchase some fuel. But thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. I will see you in the next episode. That is a successful job there. Absolutely successful job. We'll move out of the way, and while I move out of the way, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. There we go. And move away from the boat. Goodbye, sirs. Lovely to see you. And out we go. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.